George L. says, my ex and I broke up because I went to the United States for med school and she was supposed to come here with me. She decided she didn't want to and wanted to find what makes her happy. Yeah, I remember we had this conversation the other day. And George says, and I get that. I can't expect her to give up her life to follow me, but she wanted to talk at the end of March. I have been trying to focus on school, but today was really bad. Yes, there would be times when you break up with your girlfriend, which you were close, that you guys, either one of you, both of you, it's the same for her as well. I mean, they're not made out of steel. They all have feelings. We all have feelings. So there will be ups and downs after a breakup. And today was one of the days for you that you were probably, I don't know, maybe the exams weren't going well or studies weren't going well, or you were just a little bit, maybe wanted attention of a female and then you didn't have it, so you miss her a little bit more. But once you realize that you're the architect of your life and you're doing what you're doing for a reason, you cannot forego a long-term benefit just for a short-term pleasure, or unreasonability or impracticality of an idea. Whatever she wants to do, she's entitled to it. But so are you. What about your life? How are you going to make that happen if you just follow whatever she wants to do? Let's say if you didn't go to medical school, stayed in Ontario. I think you're in Ontario or somewhere, right? So you would have missed that chance for you to make a better life for yourself or prepare a better life for your future and future family. Now, if she doesn't want to be part of it, okay. Or if she's not at the right place in her life, okay. You do your thing and she does her thing, and you'll see if you guys will cross path again or not. If you did, okay. You didn't, well, you've already prepared your life and thought it through, and you did your studies and you became a doctor and you can provide for yourself, family, and you will find another wonderful, great woman and you have your life with it. It's not the end of the world. Like, she's not the only one that you could connect with. It happened to be the most recent one that you connected with and you have a history with. And I understand all that. But that's not supposed to make or break your life. It's just one experience in life. Treat it as that, then it wouldn't be any more than that. And George says, we had rings we wore because we couldn't afford an engagement ring yet. We dated 4 years. It's been a month since we talked, and one of her friends posted a photo of her not wearing the ring going out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, who gives a shit? She wears the ring, she doesn't wear it. It's not supposed to take you up and down just because she wears this or she doesn't wear that. Well, it's her choice and her loss. That's how you should look at it. Stop thinking just because she represents a certain kind of a memory or relationship or pleasure and how important women are for us heterosexual males. It doesn't mean she's the end all be all. It just happened. Okay, she doesn't want it. No problem. You love her, respect her, her wish, and wish her well, and let her go. And then next one. You will find another woman who you would love and respect and adore more than her if you simply understand the one that doesn't give you the attention doesn't deserve to have your attention. Simple. A simple rule. Why you make it so difficult? Do you want to be with someone who doesn't pay attention to you and thinks she's better than you? No, you're equal, or you're better than each other one day or the other. So, but if you constantly want to think, oh, she didn't pay attention to me, but I still want her. Why? Why do you want someone who doesn't pay attention to you? Why? Something wrong with you? Where's your confidence? You haven't learned that the confidence comes from within you, what you accomplish in life, how you affect the others in life, what kind of positive effect you have on the whole humanity, life on earth, rather than thinking, oh, her opinion about me or being with me or not being with me makes me wonderful or not wonderful. Well, if that's the case, you'll be like a yo-yo, dependent on every other thing in this world and every other people's opinion. You know, just like a yo-yo. Because there's so many other things that you will want, and you'll be depending on if you can get it or not, if they will give it to you or not, if they will pay attention to you or not, and that decides if you're good or not, valuable or not. Then you're not in control, you're not independent. You're supposed to be independent. Salut. Okay, now well, George says, it broke me pretty bad. No, it didn't. You think it did. You think it should, because you're conditioned to think that if you lose something, you should cry for it. You should want it back. That means that you're now not as good as before because it was taken away from you. You've been conditioned ever since childhood, all of us. When they smile at us or give us something, that means we've been doing something. We did something good. They're pleased with us. When they take something away, our toys away, or we can't have a permission to do something when we're a child, that means something is taken away from us. Therefore, we are not as good. So the fact that this is broken up, you're not thinking of it as a relationship broke up. You're thinking that you've done something wrong, that you haven't been good, you've been bad. They're not pleased with you, something wrong with you because something has been taken away from you. No, see it clear. Nothing has gone wrong with you. Nothing has been diminished from you. It's all in your thoughts. Your conditioning to think this way, to react this way. Who says that? Why should you? Just say, okay, that's what she wants, that's what she wants. So many wonderful opportunities out there. This world, if there is one rose, a bush, there is 100 million more. It's not only one of the good things in this world. So many trees. There's not one. There's so many of the same kind. Same thing when good things happen. If this girl was good for you, you think, which obviously is the operative word here. She's no longer, because if she's not with you, then what's good about her? You move on. Find someone who wants to be with you. So, but if she was good at one time, well, there would be hundreds of others like her. That's how the life is all about. There's not one of any good thing. There's so many of the same good thing in this life. That's how it rolls. So, move on. Move on, don't waste your life. The one who doesn't give you the attention doesn't deserve to have your attention. Always remember that. Now, there we go. Now you're talking, George. Says, no, sir. Says, yeah, you're right. You're so right. No, sir, exactly I want someone who cares about me as much as I care about them. Therefore, focus on your studies. Build your life. They will envy it when they see you've accomplished whatever you wanted to accomplish, and you're in a position to actually choose from the position of power, meaning having accomplished yourself, and now you are choosing based on compatibility between your consciousnesses and the loyalty and direction that would be similar to your direction or your motivation to be in a relationship. That's how you live, independent from the need for pleasure or need for someone to say, oh, you're a good boy, I like you, therefore you feel good about yourself because I like you. It's wonderful when a woman tells us she likes us, But it shouldn't be the only way you feel good about yourself. You have to feel good about yourself before you seek a relationship. And that's all up to you. You're the architect of your life, and you can make that happen. Just have confidence. You know? Why should your worth and value and confidence depend on someone else's opinion about you? What? Don't beg for anyone's sympathy or affection. It should be genuine affection. You have reason, you have qualities that deserves the affection of a good woman, and if she happens to change her mind, well, wish her well, let her go. And George says, and yes, sir, I want to leave a positive impact on those around me and this world. Thank you, sir. There we go. That's my boy. Go live your life. Don't relinquish the keys and the bridle of your life in the hands of others. Girlfriend, boyfriend, partner or not. Whatever. You must be independent. Offer decency, offer care, offer love, and expect the same. Offer respect and expect the same. Offer loyalty and expect the same. If not, wish him well and let him go. And you move on. And